Okay, testing everybody. Tony Vera, LAX. So you must ask yourself, what is a suspicious person considered? It is not a felony. It is not a misdemeanor. But I think when the cops get a call, they have to investigate it. I know it's happened to me for years here at LAX. I walk around with a backpack, and folks call me in as a suspicious person. It's happened for years. So a lot of folks blame the cops, but should blame the cops on the calls they get from people that say, hey, this guy doesn't look right, suspicious. Cops do have a right to investigate, but do you have a right to show your ID? That's the question. Hey, how you doing, Fair? The homeless situation here at LAX is over 100 mentally ill and homeless living at LAX. Some lay low, some don't. It's raining, it's cold, we need a place to stay. So I guess they're just trying to find out who this man is and let him go. Hey there, Lady D. How are you? Okay, so I'm gonna leave the airport. How you doing, Seattle? He's gonna leave the airport. Like folks ask me, always. I'm always hanging out at the airport. Yeah, but if I wasn't trying to get a news story, if I wasn't videotaping, guess what? I wouldn't be hanging out at the airport. I'm only trying to get celebrities and news stories. That's the only reason. How you doing there, Niam. No, he didn't look friendly, but what happens is they walk around the airport and they actually scare people. There's a lot of theft here, luggage. The airports are different than anywhere else. A lot of folks blame it on the cops. But the cops get called in. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Called in. I get it. They have a big problem, people stealing luggage now, because in the olden days they used to check your ticket when you were retrieving your luggage. Nowadays they're cutting back on that. They'd rather lose a few bags and let the insurance company pay on it. So that's that. I have another 10 hours to go here. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. I don't get bothered that much anymore. Okay, on this aspect of it all, we're going to walk the guy to the bus, the Lot C bus. So he makes his way out of the airport. There's the Lot C bus. There goes all the public transportation. They'll probably get on that bus. Oh yeah, if you're here, let me know. I'll buy you some coffee. So that will be that. Oh, they're gonna arrest him? Wow. Yeah, they're gonna actually arrest him. I don't know what he did. I'm gonna go with him, try to get some of this. I always try to shoot at a distance when I record the cops. I try not to interfere in what they're doing. I wonder why they're locking him up. He must have had a warrant. I can hear it come back. Yeah, 10 feet is good, but I still try to go further if I can help it. This is how I've been always recording the cops when I started in Venice with the tough cops in Venice in the olden days. I don't really need to get that close. I already got two police videos already. Wow. They're calling for a cage vehicle to the location. But the best part about this whole thing is when I was assaulted by a security officer, Lee Garcia, the chief, McGregor, I believe, I hope I'm not butchering his name again, put out a First Amendment memo on the First Amendment, quoting in public. So LAX has come a long way when it comes to that. When I first came to LAX, I used to always be harassed, rights violated. I just got tired of it. I just learned my rights, and that was that. And the camera has no weapon. I'm speculating, but he must have had a warrant. I am speculating on people because he was stopped as a suspicious person, and then they decided to take him in. I don't like speculating at all, but I do the best I can. And keep in mind, people, I go what's off the scanner. That's American. I was covering the TSA, the guy with the brass knuckles, but I heard there was a suspicious person walking around in the airport. He must have ran him, and he must have had a warrant. I didn't get the warrant. That's all I can think of. I try to monitor the scanner the best way I know how to, but sometimes you miss stuff. It is raining, it is cold, it is miserable. There's like 5 undercovers watching me right now. I don't want to expose who they are. Undercovers don't really like me, but I don't care as long as they respect my rights. I don't like exposing the undercovers, because I get it. They're trying to keep the airport safe. I understand that, so out of respect for the police, I do respect the police. I do hate the bad ones. Let's get that straight. I've been called bootlicker. I'm called a bootlicker. I love good cops. I hate bad cops. So that's that. They get a Terminal 2, there's some kind of protest going on over there. We're going to hit that after we get this. If you just tuned in, came on the scanner as a suspicious person walking around. And they do have a lot of problems with luggage being stolen, bags being stolen, you know. And he must have had a warrant. I don't know for sure. Sergeant showing up. Uh, 7-Eleven is still outgoing. The video is doing well, has 1,100 hits. And I think she's going to be coming in any day to protest, and she's allowed to protest with her First Amendment right. I think they're gonna buckle down and give her job back because they don't like a lot of. They follow my channel, and she gets a lawyer. She can get some big bucks out of it. But I'm gonna stay on top of that story, people. Okay, so they're waiting on a caged vehicle. And again, happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Thank you very much for that. You are. No, you're right. In my case, it was a guy walking around the airport with a bag, and they filmed me for more. If you see a person at the airport more than one day, I mean, they have a right to know what you're doing at the airport, but you have a right not to answer them. Kind of curious what he did. Well, basically, you watch enough shows, and if you're accused of something, it's better not to talk to the cops. A lot of folks know they didn't do anything wrong, and spill their guts. But I've learned to not really talk to the cops. They're used against you. Especially if you're like accused of committing a murder or something, and the detectives have you in a interrogation. You're better off not saying anything and waiting for a lawyer's always good. You gotta love the live stream. Well, it came in over the sky. I was covering the guy with the brass knuckles in TSA, but it came in the scanner. A guy was walking around. He was suspicious. They must have ran him. They must have had a warrant. Thank you, lady. You really have some smart people that come into the chat, because I don't know everything. I mean, I go what's off the scanner. That's it. And a lot of times the dispatch doesn't know. They get a phone call and they just call it in as that. I'm going to find out what it is. Sergeant does talk, so we're going to find out what exactly happened. I know a lot of cops can't talk, but a lot of cops do let me know what's up. Thank you for 10 likes. A lot of the times the undercovers that walk around here call in the, guys are doing good actually. Okay, so here comes the car now. I can see some lights flashing. This has got to be the car. Well, maybe not. I'm just going to use this car. find out what it is. It's probably a warrant. It's got to be a warrant. It's got to be a warrant, people. I already got 2 police videos. I just got to the airport, and what do you know? I got 2. I got the brass knuckles, and I got this one that I don't even know what's going on. You got a warrant?
He's been here for a couple of days now. They saw him downstairs with Creating.
Oh, that was the guy you're looking for?
Really paranoid. No, it's a different day. He's really paranoid. He wants some help. So
Okay, very good.
We're going to take him down to Exodus and give him some help.
That's great.
He's more worried about inconveniencing us. Don't worry about it. That's what we're here for.
That's great.
Yeah, he wants some help, and we're happy to do
I'm
it.
really happy you guys are doing a great job.
He came back a couple of days ago, and it looks like he's probably off his meds for a couple
Yeah.
of days. He just needs some help.
That's great, man.
Nice guy. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Thank you, man.
All right.
All right. So, as we see, they have the outreach program here at LAX, and the guy basically told the cops that, you heard the sergeant, that he needs some help. So they're going to take him to Exodus for some help. He's probably off his medication. He's been here for a couple of days. He has no warrant, but he actually went to the cops and asked the cops could they help him. So the cops do more than arrest. He's not arrested, but I think there's a policy that when you're in a police car, they got to handcuff you. So he's going to be taken to Exodus. It's like the UCLA Harbor for the mentally ill, and he hasn't had his medication, so the cop's doing great. This is Tony Bear here at LAX. Keep the good job, poor dirt. Good job. Cats are great, even the alley cats. Take care of a cat if you can. All right, folks. Tony Bear here signing off. Keep it up. I'll be here for another 10 hours, and hopefully I'll get something good. Talk to you guys later. Happy Valentine's Day.